Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while I've posted something, but then this one was quite interesting and didn't find many videos posted regarding this, so I thought I'll just post something regarding the uni discount, back to school discount from Apple. And yeah, I've had this old Mac Pro 2017 for a while now. It's since 2017. Yeah, this was probably my fifth MacBook Pro, so I've always been a MacBook Pro user, and for personal use I always use a MacBook Pro, and for work it's usually a Windows. The recent one I used was the Microsoft Surface Copilot Plus laptop, which was not bad compared to the Windows laptops. It was really good. It had a very great battery life, which I always had issues with particularly this MacBook Pro, because it had a touch bar. It always had low battery, not a very big battery life. I had to carry the charger all the time, but after I used the Microsoft Surface, I felt that's how laptop should be, where you probably even forget the charger at home and it still works for a whole day of work. It's the time around for change, because I had two issues. One was the battery, which I mentioned. Because of the touch bar, I've always had a bad battery life with this one, and the space bar, the butterfly keys, is the worst keyboard I've had with Mac, and this one has now stopped working, the space bar. So I thought it's time to just give it up, because I don't have a work laptop anymore, and this is the only laptop I use full time, so it was time to get something good. So there that goes. That with the new Mac, I did some research, and I've seen a few reviews videos, and I've seen the MacBook Air, the M4, is very good, even comparatively similar, if not faster, than the Mac 1 Pro or the Mac 2 Pro. So I was skeptical at first, but then I went to the store today, and they said they have been using it, and they have on paper, even if it says more than 15 hours, the person who was using it at the store says it works great. The M4 Air is really good for him, doesn't heat up because it doesn't have the fans, and he said the battery life is 11 hours at least for him. So straight away I decided that's the one to go, and I checked it up at the store. They're pretty light. It's just over 1 kg, and pretty light for carrying it around every day. You don't even realize it's in the bag. So I thought, yeah, give it a try. This one has just the 2 USB-C ports compared to the 4 USB ports I had before, but I now have a dock which I use, which is this one here. So this one's got pretty much all the ports here. It's got the micro USB, the micro SD, the SD card, the USB-A slots, USB-C slots, 3.5mm jack, and more USB slots, and HDMI, DisplayPort, LAN, and pretty much everything in there. So what I now do is I've connected this to my ultra wide monitor, which is 49 inches, and everything is connected to this, and I have only one USB-C cable connecting from here to the MacBook, and everything else takes over. So it really doesn't matter if I have 2 ports or 4 ports now. So that was another reason I chose the MacBook Air. Yeah, I went there and uni special, which is $150 off the actual price of the MacBook 4 Air. AirPods 4, which is with active noise cancellation, that comes free with it. So the process wasn't really very tasking, so I just ordered it online, went there, picked up. I decided to just keep it simple, go with the 256. Yeah, I just wanted to go with the cheapest option, because in case I don't like it, I can change it to a MacBook Pro or have that as a second laptop. Yeah, with the unboxing, let's see what it has. MacBook Air, same kind of boxing, no big change. There goes that. I got the blue, which is very similar to the Surface laptop that I had before, which was blue, and I liked it. It was a bit different compared to the normal gray or black or silver that we've used all the time. Let me put that aside. It's good to see they have a similar colored cable that I've included, the MagSafe cable, which matches the color of the MacBook Air. And then there's a power brick, 30 watts USB-C. So this one. Yeah, same. It's much smaller than the one I had before. So this is 30 watts USB-C. The one I had before was this one, much bigger, but yeah, this one is a 61 watts. This is 30. I wonder. Yeah, maybe I can use this for travel and that for as a daily driver. Similar kind of stuff. The Apple stickers and MacBook Air. This. Welcome to MacBook Air. Touch button, Force Touch trackpad, Finder, dock, system settings, control center, Siri, camera. I think this has got the center stage camera, the MagSafe 3 for charging, and then 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports and a headphone jack. It's pretty much all I need. Anything else I can just plug into the dock. Here's the Mac. Let me just open this up. Yeah, that's the MacBook Air in blue. Looks most, yeah, some places I heard it's just said it's just too light, but that's pretty visible that it's blue. So that's the silver here and that's the blue, so you can pretty much straight away see there's a good change in color. Thickness wise, yeah, much slimmer. The feet here are tinier, and this one has thicker feet, so that makes it look both are the same when you level it up, but the feet are much thicker. If you look at them side by side, yeah, it doesn't look like the old MacBook Airs anymore. It pretty much looks like a MacBook or a MacBook Pro. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, what I paid for this was $15.49, if I'm not wrong, Australian dollars. Yep. So that's $15.49 after a discount, and then had a $300 savings, which was for the AirPods. So I think it's a $150 cash saving for the uni discount, and then $299 for the AirPod Pro. Yeah, I am not a big fan of the AirPods. They never fit me well in the ears. I'm more of a headphone guy, so I usually use both, so I might probably get rid of this one. That's pretty much it on the... Okay, let's just open it. That's it, booting up for the first time. The keys, I'm told, are scissor keys this time, and yeah, they already feel better than the butterfly keys. It's good. This one has got...
To use Australian English as the main language, press the return key.
Yeah, it's got the Touch ID here, which is very useful, and then the touchpad feels a bit smaller compared to the MacBook Pro, or is it the same? Yes, slightly smaller. I'm going to test the USB-C. I have a USB-C to USB-C cable. I'm going to check this one, which is a 3.0 USB-C to USB-C. It's not a Thunderbolt, but it should probably work the same way. I want to check that. Yeah, that's pretty much all for today. Thanks.